Hey everybody, hope you're doing good. We are a few days away from Passion, and I wanted to give you just a little bit of information about what to expect and kind of how to be best prepared for the conference. And so, just some details wanted to go through with you. First of all, we're going to meet at 7 a.m. Monday morning, and we'll meet on the gym side of the church. And so, be sure to be here about 7 o'clock that morning. That would be great. This will give us plenty of time where we don't have to be in a rush as we travel and eat lunch and check into a hotel, which is usually a hassle. So be sure to be here at 7 a.m. Monday morning, and we will head towards Atlanta. Our drivers are going to be Fred Hood and Alan McNeese. And so also be sure to pack light. We are not going to take the church trailer with us. We're going to take both of the church buses. There should be plenty of room for us to bring our luggage on there as well. And so be sure to pack light. We'll be there Monday, Tuesday, and come back Wednesday. So pack light. And the other thing I wanted to mention to you is that be sure to bring some money for food. The way we've worked this out is you pay for your registration and you pay for your meals, and the church is going to take care of your hotel and for transportation. So anyways, be sure to bring some money for food. Also, if you want to buy a wristband or a t-shirt or a hat or something like that, they'll have those kinds of things there as well. If you want to bring money for that. We are packed up all the way. We've got 10 hotel rooms, and we're using every bed that's available. And so it's 4 people per room. And so you're going to need to, some of you might need to bring an air mattress, especially if you don't want to share a bed. You might want to bring an air mattress. So keep that in mind. The other thing they have going on at Passion is something called community groups. And so community groups is basically small groups at Passion, and they split you up with a bunch of different people from all parts of the country. They're going to pressure you to go to that and be a part of that. And I'm going to kind of leave that up to you, whether you want to attend that or not. It's not something that I'm expecting you to participate in unless you just want to. If you're the kind of person that really likes to meet people, then you probably want to be a part of it. But otherwise, if you feel like it's just too much, then feel free to just skip that part of the conference, and that will be fine. Cell phones there's going to be tens of thousands of people there, so I need you to have your cell phone with you at all times. That's the best way for me to keep in contact with everybody and make sure everybody's okay, is for me to send you a text message about where we are and what we're doing and where we're sitting and those kinds of things. Wednesday, as far as when we get home, we should be home, I'm guessing, around 7 o'clock that night, give or take an hour. So we'll see what happens with that. You never know with traffic and how long it takes for us to eat, and if we want to stop and do something fun along the way home. That's something else we can consider. But otherwise, I think we'll be home around 7 o'clock that night. And the other thing I wanted to go with you, just a few details regarding the conference. There is a clear bag policy. And so there's no bags, no purses, no backpacks. You can't bring any of that. That's a security measure. And so if you do need to bring something in, they're asking that you use a Ziploc bag or some kind of a clear bag like this. They also say that you can bring in small clutch bags, approximately the size of a hand. And then there's exceptions made for medically necessary items. Anyways, that's just a security measure they have. Also, Passion is one of the best conferences I've ever been to. God always shows up in a very unique way. And I think the biggest reason that happens is because of all the prayer that goes into it. And so if you haven't started praying for this event, I want to encourage you to go ahead and start praying. If you follow Passion on Instagram, they'll have a prayer guide on there every day. And so, hey, Brother Dave. And so be sure to spend some time in prayer over Passion if you haven't already. And on their Instagram, they'll have a little guide for you to follow as far as how you can pray for the event. The other thing they have, if you want to do this, is you can donate some towels and socks to the homeless in Atlanta. And they'll have bins set up all over the place in the Georgia Dome, and you can just drop those off if that's what you would like to do. And then the other thing they mention is the Passion app. And so if you have an iPhone, probably any kind of phone, they have an app. It's not available yet. It'll be available on January the 1st. And so you can download that, and that'll give you quick access to exclusive content and helpful information. And then the another thing I wanted you to know about is the tickets. I've been talking with the a minister over at First Baptist Oxford, and we've decided to partner with them. And the good thing about that is we have access to group seating. And so if you don't know how that works, basically it is a challenge to get inside the Georgia Dome and find a seat and get settled. But if you have group seating, it's a lot easier. And so we're going to partner with First Baptist Oxford, and we'll be sitting together, and should be a lot easier to get a space and sit together and things like that. The other thing to keep in mind in regards to tickets is that you don't need to print your tickets off. First Baptist Oxford has all of our tickets. We're going to have all of those together. They're going to give us a wristband and some credentials, and that'll help us to stay organized as far as where we're going to sit and how we get in. It'll make things a lot easier on us. So I know that's a lot of information. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great Christmas break. I'm looking forward to hanging out with all of you next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. Praying for you, and looking forward to seeing you Monday morning, 7 a.m. See ya.